I can't tell if these children are frightened, having the time of their lives, or a little bit of both. Oh, hello there. So we are in the evening of day 4 here on Christmas Eve, and how we have decided to spend our Christmas Eve is a two-parter over at Epcot. First, we are going to be going to Tutio
El Forno.
El Forno.
Tutto El Forno.
Tutto.
No, Trattoria El Forno.
There you go. For dinner. Oh, we are gonna go in Epcot first, but then we're gonna spend dinner at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
And as part of our dinner, it's a Candlelight Processional dinner package, so we're gonna get to go see that at 8:15 as well. And if you don't know what that is a retelling of the story of the birth of Jesus with choirs, and they usually bring some celebrities in to do the speaking. So we're very excited for both the dinner and the Candlelight Processional, so it should be a nice way to spend our Christmas Eve. So come along with us. On to the trusty Skyliner.
That's what Epcot looks like on Christmas Eve. There's a lot of people here. We are heading to Spaceship Earth. We want to make sure that we got on at this trip because we are coming back in about 6 months, but we don't know when they're going to close it, so we wanted to make sure that we get on it. Lots of people, but not wall to wall, can't move.
And not unbearably hot.
Yeah, not unbearably hot.
Unbearably.
That is a word.
That's words.
Good job, bud.
Unbearably hot. Don't make it Christmas.
There's about a 70-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. Fast Pass King was lucky enough to get us fast passes. Woo! As my ears blow off. So off we go. What are you doing there, Your Majesty?
Where are we standing? 4:42 and it's Spaceship Earth time.
What you get it?
I got the Nemo ride, but I'm gonna try the Nemo ride needs a wrecking ball.
Mary!
What'd you say?
Why do you hate America, Mary? Monorail! Monorail!
4:35
Like a grand and miraculous spaceship, our plan is to sail through the universe of time. And for a brief moment, we have been among its passengers. But where are we going? And what kind of future will we discover there? Preparedness in turn creates better record keeping of fans, designs, and unfortunately taxes. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization. But the Phoenicians, who trade with all of them, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? That's the Phoenicians. They invented it. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future.
He's not. He's taking a break.
A truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our Spaceship Earth.
Yep, me and Aidan are gonna go to the ocean.
You put yourselves in the ocean?
Aidan put us in the ocean.
Oh, that's exciting. There's the ocean. I don't get you sometimes, boy. We have to motor on over to Boardwalk now for the dining package part of our Candlelight Processional. Now, what you get is you get dinner, you get appetizer, entree, dessert, and then you get guaranteed seating for the Candlelight Processional. Given that it's Christmas Eve, we figure there's going to be a lot of people lining up for it. So we just decided to treat ourselves to a nicer dinner and pay, probably ends up being about $15 extra to make sure that we get seating. So for us, it was worth it. If you also want to wait in line for, you know, an hour, that is definitely also an option because there is also standby seating. So we are going to walk our way back through the World Showcase over to the boardwalk and head to Trattoria al Forno. So excited. Crowds? Not bad. I mean, you can walk. Look at all this space for activities. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
We are back into Epcot. Gonna walk on over to the Candlelight Processional. Give you an idea of what the crowds are. Heading in through the World Showcase, heading from France into Morocco. And again, I keep coming back to the same parallel of we were here in July, which is consistently one of the most crowded times. And I would say this is no worse and maybe even slightly less crowded than times when we've seen it in July. So, I mean, certainly crowded, but not the kind of thing where you can't, we've been in here where you cannot walk, where you can't even get through without bumping into people, and that's not where this is at now. So this is really not as bad as I kind of had expected it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like wall-to-wall, I thought it was going to be wall-to-wall, elbow your way through people, and it's not. I have to take a picture. Look at this. Look at this. You got your Spaceship Earth, then you got the Christmas tree. Beautiful. Love it. I went to check on the Morocco lantern to see if they had it by the fountain for the pictures. They left me, so I had to like run to catch up because without them, I'm just a crazy lady walking around in Disney pajamas. Coming into Mitsukoshi, let's see what interesting things we can find.
These look amazingly cool because they actually operate. See, it says operated by a spring. So it's like it's a 3D wooden puzzle that actually works. That's neat. Same Japanese anime, same. I can't tell if these children are frightened, having the time of their lives, or a little bit of both. Various assortments of tiny things.
Body paper, and it's like Gatsby, so it's like fancy.
What's body paper?
I don't know.
What do you do with body paper?
You wipe skin with one sheet at a time. Oh, maybe they're like wet wipes.
Like wet wipes?
Whatever they are, they're fancy.
See, those are actually useful because my smoothie, like the single serving smoothie thing, gets gross.
You sound like such a hippie. My single serving smoothie bottle.
Just because I eat smoothies for breakfast and brew my own cold brew and kombucha.
I believe it's drink, not eat.
Is that No Face? Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
Very bad guy. He eats people.
Oh, that's not good.
So here's our entrance.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the American Gardens Theater and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to the America Gardens Theater and Epcot's Candlelight Processional.
Walt Disney, the man himself, started this tradition over 60 years ago at Disneyland in California. So now, all these years later, literally millions of guests have had a chance to enjoy this amazing celebration. Really is what it is. This story, the traditional carols, and this glorious music of the holiday season. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus."
the tech guys are watching. Christmas Vacation. That's awesome. We just got out. Oh God, I don't even have my... Let Mom put her ears on.
Okay.
Oh, where are my ears?
They're in my bag.
Oh.
So we just got out of the Candlelight Processional. It was exceptional. If you get a chance to go and see it, definitely go see it. There's a lot of those little musical moments, and our narrator was very, very good.
Ears on. There are some of the moments where you have like the Voices of Liberty and what we dubbed the Christmas tree singers, and then the two choirs on either side, where it just like blows you back with the sound. Wonderfully.
The heralding trumpeters and all that. Yeah, it's a combination of everything that just gets you together. And everyone starts singing Silent Night together, and everyone stands up for the Hallelujah chorus.
Yeah.
So wonderful, wonderful way to celebrate our Christmas Eve.
We're gonna try and make this grand plan of being on the Skyliner during Epcot Forever workout. We have 13 minutes. We are in the America Pavilion, as you can see by this massive Christmas tree. And so we gotta amble our little way over to France.
During the Candlelight Processional, we saw them with the spotlight testing the conditions.
Oh, they were? Well, it's misting now.
It should be fine.
Alright, camera. Yeah, it's misting, so we're gonna amble our little way on over to France and take 13 minutes because, again, ideally, we want to be on the Skyliner during the fireworks. We'll see. Lantern! Lantern! Oh, we're getting the lantern picture. Yes! They have a lantern here at Morocco by the fountain, and so we're gonna get a picture. Look at this one strut. He is excited. Tired Aidan is the best Aidan in the world. I just saw a firework, which means it just started. There we are. All right, Pete's got the Epcot Forever soundtrack going. We have our own little soundtrack. On lunch. There we go. Whee!
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and World Trade. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
Whoa!
What? It's on.
That was so very cool. That was so very cool. So if you get on the Skyliner right when Epcot Forever starts, pull up the soundtrack, you hit play, and then literally the only thing you miss is the very end of the finale, and we synced it up perfectly.
Yeah, it's
so cool.
If you hit it right when the first time the little kid says like one little spark and the first little firework shoots up, like that's the first thing, and you can hear and see it from the Skyliner station. You hit it so that when they sing that, it's synced up absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, and the doors turn so you can see the fireworks for most.
You see the whole first part as you're heading over Boardwalk, and then you turn, and then you're watching like the rest of the part. You can see the little flying thingamajigs from the jet skis. Yeah, all of it. Yeah,
that's cool. Very cool end to a very cool day.
Yes.
So we did so much today. I feel like.
Yes.
I don't even remember where we started.
We started Animal Kingdom,
and then Epcot. Not a whole lot of rides at Epcot, but the Candlelight Processional, fantastic. Good meal, good family, good time. Good night.
Yes.
So, definitely like, comment, subscribe, keep up with all of our latest adventures.
Tomorrow is Christmas.
Big day.
Big day.
We have lightsabers coming for Pete and the kids.
Yeah.
They're never gonna let them go.
Yeah.
We've got Oga's Cantina.
We're gonna try and get on Rise of the Resistance again. So definitely, like I said, subscribe so that you keep up with our adventures. And with that,
we invite you to set your imaginations free. Bye.